Hi there, I'm Steven. Welcome back to the channel. And today I went through my record collection and I stumbled upon a couple of box sets that I forgot about. So, box sets are usually multiple vinyl or multiple CD or multiple cassette boxes, sets, packages set up in a box, literally a box. And it's usually kind of like a greatest hits or a representation or an anthology of an artist or group. So I remember my first box set came around in 1990, and when I was really starting to buy my own stuff and listening to things, and you wanted to hear older material, and I said, who's like the greatest rock band? Of course, the name Led Zeppelin comes up, and records were kind of expensive, or CDs at that time. Minimum $20, and if it was Zeppelin, they probably were a lot more at the time. So I remember hearing a box set being released in 1990, and so when Christmas rolled around, I kind of said, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, well, I'd like the Led Zeppelin box set. So that was my first official box set. It looked like this. It's actually a box. It's a 4-disc set. Consisted of 54 songs. Now at that time, and I believe there is a 36-page booklet. Comprehensive booklet of the band. Now, hearing certain circles, the older people that were surrounding me telling me that Led Zeppelin's artistic expression was their album, and each album had a certain feel, look, style. So the thought of an anthology, a lot of them scoffed at it at first, but then I kind of said, well, look, I know the songs on the radio. I love the songs on the radio, but I wouldn't know which album to get first. I'm scared to pick an album that I won't like, and that'll tarnish my view on Zeppelin. Although, other albums are good. So, but I was young, I was naive. What did I know? So I picked this up. It's like I said, a four disc set, 54 tracks in total. The songs were placed in order by Jimmy Page himself. It consists of, this is the first set to ever have a B-side, which is called Hey Hey, What Can I Do? Also, there was another version of Robert Johnson's Traveling Riverside Blues, and there was a live medley of Page's White Summer, Black Mountainside. So those apparently were reasons for diehard Zeppelin fans to pick this up and to not laugh at the idea that they had an anthology. Because at that time it was kind of scoffed that you would buy that instead of the original album. But I'm glad I did. I enjoyed it. The remastering was good. It gave me a love for the band, and then of course later on I bought every single album like a fool. But this was my first excuse me, this was my first set. Got me into box sets, and even though I had albums from a certain group, if I saw something at a decent price, there was years ago a company called Columbia Record House, and they used to liquidate every year their box sets. So I used to pick up one or two, and that used to fix my need to buy more music or more music of the same artist. And at one point I just bought them. I just loved it. I love the idea of having something different. And if I ever want to just load up 4 discs somewhere and put it on the radio or in the car, I didn't have to bring every CD from the band with me. So it kind of was bring a smaller collection with you, but yet it represented the best of the band. So this was my first one. If you have this, let me know if you like it still. Let me know if you still have it. I think it's a great set nonetheless. The order of the songs can be a bit jarring to listen to. I'm not sure what was Jimmy Page's idea. I guess it was to make a certain feel per disc. But I prefer going back to the albums themselves. But this was a great way for me to be introduced to the band. And I think I warped one of the CDs for sure. So, but then I picked up Mothership, and that kind of solved the problem for me. And that's another greatest hits package, a 2-disc set that you should look out for too. But going back to my collection, fond memories, Christmas Day, opening this up, and I was probably one of the coolest kids in school coming with my Led Zeppelin box set and bring it to the DJ of our school, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And then you got the other guys, like I said, were like, "How dare you buy an anthology and not the original albums?" There was always going to be that confrontation, but at the end, fond memories, great music. What else can I say? Led Zeppelin were the greatest rock band maybe of all time. I think they're untouchable, and even as just an anthology, a lot of great songs on there. So if you do have it, let me know if you do have it. If you've seen it anywhere, I haven't seen it in a while. Let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think of anthologies? What do you think of box sets? Do you think you should just buy original albums, or greatest hits packages are good enough? Love to hear your thoughts on this. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to hear from you. This is Steven with the Led Zeppelin box set.